YouTube. What is going on, guys? Today's video is a very different one, and I just have a lot on my chest that I just have to say and get out. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'll cut out the dead spots, but other than that, I'm just gonna upload it right now. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I've had a lot on my mind for the past couple of months or so, right? And I've been questioning everything I do. Why do I post on YouTube? Why do I go for my runs? Why do I post fitness content? Like, why do I even do any of this? Why? I've been thinking about it. Like, why am I even doing this, right? Why am I filming? And it had me thinking and realizing, right? The reason why, I don't know if I can, this is personal, right? This is how I'm feeling. I'm trying to get through a roadblock in my life. And how I personally feel is that I post all these things, I do all these things to help me find an opportunity to change my life, right? Whether the action of filming or running or going to the gym changes my life or not, I don't know. So I'm just trying to do all of these things that could potentially change my life, right? Maybe I blow up on YouTube, maybe my physique gets recognized on the internet and I make money through that. I don't know. But I do all these things. I put myself in all these positions to potentially change my life. And in 2024, in about March 2024, I was in the gym with one of my gym bros, right? His name's Justin, shout him out. And he hit me with an opportunity to change my life. He offered me to go with him to Atlanta to do sales. And the naive, scared kid I was almost a year ago now, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go, right? I was scared to go. It was sporadic because they were gonna leave in April. So I had a month to prepare and I was like, no. Plus I was scared. It wasn't even about that. And a couple months later, September 2024, I messaged him and I said, yo, how did it go? And to keep it short and sweet, it went very good for him. He did very well out there. And it had me like, yo, I need to come this year, right? So I was joining the sales calls, joining the sales meetings and stuff. And I went out to Atlanta in November. I tried the job out. I liked it. And it's spiked my interest, right? So between November when I went there to Atlanta and now, January 15th, I haven't really done too much to prepare myself for the summer, right? Because I've been kind of going back on my word. I said I would go out there and I said I would do all this stuff. But then I've been backing away. I've been scared of the work. I've been scared of the grind. And it had me thinking and it had me realizing, because I saw an Andrew Tate video and he was literally speaking about this. He said that you can give a man a Ferrari, a map, and a beautiful woman to sit beside him. All the guy has to do is drive the Ferrari across the country. And he said that most men wouldn't even do that. The drive's too long, gas, all this stuff, right? So the reason why I'm even saying that story is because I'm basically saying that you can give a guy the perfect blueprint to make a lot of money, change his life, and he'll still not do it. And that's exactly where I'm at right now in my life. I have the plan, but I'm scared to do it. And it's had me thinking, right? Why do I do all this stuff? Why do I film YouTube? Why do I go to the gym? It's to find opportunities like that. You don't know what's going to find you in a certain area. Somebody could comment on my video and offer me an opportunity. Someone could, I don't know, I could blow up on YouTube. I could, like I said, you don't know what's going to happen. You just have to put yourself in those situations. And I did. I got the opportunity and I backed away from it. And thankfully I've got a second chance. But on my second chance, I'm kind of fumbling it right now. And it's been on my head for so long, like months, bro. I've just been living in the future. And thankfully, my boy Justin, who went there, he's been talking to me, and he noticed, I haven't been joining calls recently. I've just been scared about the opportunity. And he said to me, bro, you're living in the future. You're thinking about the outcomes. And I heard this from John Mark Stevenson as well, another YouTuber. And he said the way to succeed in life is to focus on the inputs. Don't focus on what you're going to get out of your business or your work. Focus on what you can put into it, and the outputs are basically inevitable at that point. If you focus on what you have to do, the inputs, the outputs are essentially inevitable. So I've kind of realized now what I have to do. I know what needs to be done. And from this point forward, it's just input based on everything I do. If you want to blow up on YouTube, if you want to do anything in life, don't focus on the output, how many subscribers you'll have, how many likes you'll have. Focus on the input. How can I make my videos better? How can I work out more effectively? How can I use up my time effectively in the day? How can I not waste time throughout the day? And that's basically what it comes down to for me. I've been living in the future. I've been thinking about, what if I do this? What if I do that? No. If I focus on the inputs, none of the bad stuff could potentially happen, and all the things I want to have will inevitably come to me. It's income based. What are you going to do today to prepare you for tomorrow? And then what are you going to do tomorrow to prepare you for the day after that? Don't think about months ahead. Don't think about weeks ahead. Think about the moment, the present. What are you going to do? And that's where I fucked up, because I was thinking about the future. I was thinking about months and months away. But no, it's today. And overall though, I've been scared about the opportunity as a whole, because I've been thinking, right, like, it's gonna literally change my life. And I was scared to leave my family, my friends. I'd be away for 4 months. And sure, 4 months isn't a long time, but it's still a period of time, right? And the guy I am right now, he's worried about those things. But the guy I want to become most certainly wouldn't be worried about those things. He would not be. And I know the version of myself that I want to become, and he exists, bro. A small part of him exists in me right now. And all I have to do right now is keep shedding my skin, right? Keep changing. You have to just put yourself in situations where you're going to change. And I heard this from John Mark again. And he said, you have to psychologically kill the person you currently are. Because the version that you want to become, he exists right now. And the more you fight with yourself is the more that person is coming out of you. So when you have a hard decision, you should know what to do. When you fight against your beliefs or your will of the guy you are right now, the new version of you is shedding. He's coming out more and more. And me going out to Atlanta, working sales, I've never even done sales before. It will completely shed my skin. I'll come home a new man, and I know it. So all of those factors are in my head, and I'm still choosing not to go. I put myself in these situations to have an opportunity like this, and I'm finding myself fretting away from it, which is just so dumb, because I've put myself in this situation. I wanted this thing. I wanted this, and I'm fretting away from it. But on the flip side of it too, I'm kind of scared that, I go out there, I change as a man, and I come home, and the situation I have here is different, right? Me and my friends might not be on the same level anymore. I don't really care about what my family thinks, right? I'm not going to come home a worse man in that sense, family-wise, but in terms of friends and people I talk to and hang around, I'm definitely not going to be on the same level as them anymore. I won't be. And I guess that's a part of life, right? I guess that's a part of growing up and changing. I don't see how I can relate to them, And sure, you're probably thinking it's only 4 months. How are you going to change that much? But there are a lot of things that can happen in 4 months, right? And another thing that's pushing me too is that one of my friends, bro, he's in Bolivia right now. He's for his religion, you have to help out in a different country for 2 years. So he's in Bolivia, South America. And I've just been thinking to myself constantly, if he can go to Bolivia for 2 years, why can I not go to America for 4 months? Like, seriously? So, it's a lot to think about. It's going to completely change my life 180. I can pretty much pay for all my school in 4 months of work. I can buy a car. I can do a whole bunch of different things. I can save it, invest it, right? And it's not even about the money, it's more about the skill set. I was doing some research and I saw that 75% of millionaires have done sales at some point in their life, right? And that's not going to say that that guarantees me a millionaire, but my chances for sure increase. But forget about all that, bro. I literally have the blueprint in my face. I've been thinking or working for an opportunity to make money, and I didn't know what it was going to become, but it turned out to be sales. And I'm just so disappointed in myself that I've just been scared to go. Like, I should be jumping at this, right? And that just proves, bro. And Justin said this to me too. Complacency is where the devil lives, bro. I seriously considered staying home and working my same job as last year, making 20K and being okay with that. But complacency is where the devil lives. And I firmly believed, bro, even before I was talked into locking in, that if I stayed home, it would have eaten me alive, bro. Every single day, thinking of what I could have been doing, right? That just ate me up. And I was just saying to myself, bro, I can't go back. I can't go back to that job. And sure, it was great money for me back then. I was 18, making that money. It was great. 20K in 4 months at 18. It's not, it's not amazing, but it's not horrible. And it had me like, yo, let me go back. And I was going to make more this year. I was going to get more money. But, yeah, I can't go back, bro. I post these videos. I tell people what to do online. And I have an opportunity to change my life. And I'm saying no. Just on that alone, I can't even say no. And it's been eating me up alive, but I know what I have to do now. And if you're somebody who's been lost and you've been thinking about an opportunity, focus on the inputs. That's the number one thing I'm taking out of my last 2 months. Focus on the inputs. Don't think about the outputs. If you focus on the inputs, the outputs are inevitable. And that's just really what it comes down to, man. Like, I've been focusing on an opportunity like this for a long time. You manifest it. You put yourself in these situations. You go to the gym around high value people. You post on social media to find high value people. You do all these things, bro. And you finally I got lucky. Let's just put it that way, right? I'm only 20, bro, and I already have an opportunity this big. So there are guys on the team that are a lot older than me, and there's guys who are younger than me, right? It just depends on when God thinks you're ready. And I think I'm ready. Personally, I've been waiting for this opportunity, and I just needed something to put a fire under me. And when I think about it too, on all fronts, it's a great job because I'm gonna be away from home, no parents distractions, no friend distractions, and it's over the summer. I don't have to worry about skipping school. It's summer break. I can go and grind all summer, come back and I'm back in school. So it doesn't conflict with my life really, and it puts a fire under my ass. I'm moving out, and I have to pay to live there. So it puts a fire under my ass, commission only. And I've been looking for something like this for a long time. This is really gonna test me and who I am. Am I truly a guy who can motivate people? Am I gonna crack under pressure? I don't know that yet, and we're gonna find out in May. So it's definitely big news for me. I've been looking for an opportunity like this, and I've been dying, bro. Ever since high school, bro. I've been saying to myself, like, bro, I can't wait till I can flex on the people I graduated with. I can't wait for that opportunity. And I graduated in next summer. It'll be 3 years, and I finally have an opportunity, bro, where I can just pop off. Don't post on social media. I'll post YouTube videos and stuff, but I can just disappear, come back in 4 months, and then just post like a stack of like 20K on my story, or like just flex on people, buy a nice car, or whatever. And that's output based. I shouldn't be thinking about the outputs, but that's low key a big motivator for me, bro. I've always said I want to flex on the people I went to school with. I've always said that, and not even to be like a douchebag or a faggot, but it's just something I've always wanted to do, just to show like we're from the same area, same neighborhood, we're the same age, but there's a huge discrepancy. You know what I mean? That just really fires me up. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a lot to think about, and it's gonna be huge, bro. I'm knocking doors all day, every day, 4 months straight, and I still have to find time to post videos and go to the gym. But doing that will completely change my content. Right now, I've got everything sorted out. Justin said this to me too. I've got my routine in check. I've got my gym in check. I've got my school in check. I just don't have any money right now. I'm not broke, but I don't have a significant amount of money. I couldn't show you 50K right now, but by the end of this year, I probably could, right? I've got everything in check about the money, bro. I'm jacked. I'm sexy. I go to the gym. I go to school. I post YouTube videos. Like, what is there not to like? I just don't have the money yet. And like I said, I'm not broke, but I'm just missing that one part. And that's the most important part, arguably. So, I know what I have to do now. And it's all input based, bro. Input, input, input. And I promise you, you'll see in September when I post my first video back in Canada. If you just lock in for a couple of months, bro, your life can completely 180. I'm headed this way right now. I could completely change my direction. So, it's a lot to think about and it's scary, but at the same time, it's simple. I know what I have to do. So, that's really where I'm at right now. And it's been eating me up, bro. I can't even lie. I was scared to go. I didn't want to change all my friends. I didn't want to leave them. My family, my mom. I love my mom, bro. But I'm going to be in America for 4 months. No brother, no sister, no dad, no mom, no friends. But I'm going to be surrounded with guys who are dogs, who are eaters, bro. And I'm in a pack of wolves. And if you're the weakest wolf, you'll get eaten alive, bro. So, it'll be good, you know. The job's very incentive based. They went to Florida last year just randomly. They do like boat cruises and stuff, dinners all the time. You have freedom, but it's gonna be a pretty hard grind. And I'm excited, but I'm scared, bro, because I know I'm not gonna be the same guy when I come home. I'm not. And I like the person I am right now. I like him, bro. I can't even lie. But ultimately, it's not like I'm going to become worse. I'm becoming better. So, think about it that way. There's a lot of things I want to do that I just haven't been able to do in life. Mostly because of money. My friends went to Paris last year. I couldn't go because I was in school and I was paying for tuition. And I was paying for rent at that time too. $900 a month. So, there's a lot, bro. If I had money, I could have went to it with them easily. And I would have loved to go to Paris, bro. And now I can't even go with my friends because they're going to say they've already been. So, I'd have to go with like a girl. Anyway, whatever, bro. It's a lot to think about. And it's been eating me alive because you have an opportunity like this in your face. And you're sitting there telling yourself, let's just be complacent. But complacency is where the devil lives and you get eaten alive, bro. It's going to kill you. And it's just about leveling up, bro. And like I said, I talk about this and I've been waiting for this. So why the hell am I procrastinating on it? Right? So that's kind of where I'm at. I have to say that, bro. because it's been eating me alive for months. And let's just work, bro. Let's just work. So, I have another YouTube video dropping today, actually later today. So, check that out later. And as always, boys, peace out, and I'll see you guys in next week's video.